10.3.2 says calculate the probability that there will be 5 learners between the 2 youngest learners in the line. So we have 2 youngest learners in the line, and we want to figure out in the probability that there will be 5 learners between the 2 youngest learners in the line. So we need all the configurations or all the different arrangements in which we have 5 learners in between the 2 youngest. So let's say in the first position we place one of the 2 of the youngest in that position, and then next we have the other 8 learners. So this position can take a total of 8, and then there needs to be 5 older kids between them. Then that would be 7, that would be 6, that would be 5, and then that would be 4. So this makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids in between, and then inevitably one of the other kids has to be somewhere over here, and then the rest of the kids, 3, 2, and then the last one over here. So what this basically means is that we can shift this around. We can shift their positions from this position to being in this position. They can also hold that position, and they can also hold that position. So that's a total of 4 positions in total, and you can write them out. The next one will just be 8, or rather, if I keep to the same format, it will just be 8 times, and then you have your 2 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3, and then times the other young kid, because we have 5 now, and then times 2 times 1, like that. So they can just move like that. As long as there are 5 kids in between, then everything is fine. Yeah, so in total there are 4 positions, because you can see you can still move it here and you can still move it over there. So our total combinations will be 4 times 2 times 8 factorial, because as you can see here it's just 2, and if you look at this thingy here, the times 1 doesn't really make a difference. If we look at it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that is just 8 factorial, and you can multiply it by 1 if you want to, but it doesn't really make a difference. So we say that this will be equal to 3, 2, 2, 5, 6, 0. So that will be it. The 4 times 2 can give you 8. 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 factorial, but once you put this in the calculator, you're gonna get 322,560. And then now, what is the probability that there are 5 learners in between? So let's actually write that 5 learners between. That will be equal to this value, 322,560 over 10 factorial. Now if you put this in your calculator, you can actually get a value which will be 4 over 45. That is the answer.